Hello there, good morning. It is morning. I'm back in Kananaskis Park. Gonna go do something called the Goat Glacier hike today. It's meant to be about a 5-hour return. Pretty steep, pretty cool hike, which leads you to, well, I guess a view of a glacier, so that'll be sick. I do just have a little view here in the car park of a pretty cool mountain, so we'll have a look at that before we get going with this hike. Let's go for it and have a fun adventure. Autumn colors. And then a pretty sick mountain. Nice little river just at the start of the trail. It's a nice little clear stream. Colours around here are all very green. It's super pretty. This little clearing with this crystal clear water that reflects so nicely. It's probably a glacial runoff from, well, I guess where I'm going. First sight of the mountain we're due to go up. It's out there somewhere. I can see why people say it's gonna be steep. Still in the trees, but we're starting to climb. Slightly more rocky terrain. It's the start of things to come, I suppose. Can you see it? There is a trail going up there somewhere. Oh, we'll follow it for a bit. See how we go. Fortunately, it's not starting too steep. Loose rocks, but not the worst I've seen recently. We'll see how steep she gets. It's steadily climbing. A little bit of sweat making, but not too bad. There is a very vague path, but you can climb it, it's not bad. I think I'm aiming behind those trees off in the distance there. Pretty sick terrain when you look behind you. There's some nice boulders around, in the immortal words of Donkey from Shrek. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. Well, we're getting up there. It's pretty sweat making so far, like as ever. Yep, a little bit damp. But yeah, it came to this little clearing about halfway up, I guess. But yeah, it's a pretty peaceful spot around here. It's quite a nice view. Let's have a look. Got some trees. That's the direction we're heading. Somewhere up here, I guess. And yeah, pretty sweet rocky mountain face there. It's pretty cool. And, that is from where we came. Yeah, it's pretty steep. Kind of manageable, but you know. Mud is pretty grippy, so that's good. Come up to a pretty sick view though, like this is very nice. Pretty sick view across the mountains. The lake from whence we came. Path continues up there. Might have a little look in a bit, but you can see we have a pretty sweet view of the glacier from here. Well, I got back onto the trail and eventually got to what is now the end of the hike, and you do get a way better idea of what the glacier actually looks like. From the position I was down before by the tarns, it all looks like rock, but from up here you can see where the glacier starts and where the rock kind of ends. It's heckin' cool. Let's have a look. So yeah, if you follow this line, you'll eventually see that you get some sight of glacier. So I'm guessing all of that is part of the glacier. It's just covered in rocks and so on. It's heckin' cool. But yeah, like you come back to here, like the detail in here is just nuts. You can kind of see the blue color of the frozen water, I guess you might say. Ice, as it were. It's pretty heckin' cool. And yeah, all of this is encompassed in this awesome mountainous like backdrop. It's just incredible. Like it just keeps going round. You can see where the sun is shining from. It's pretty crazy that I've been walking for like 2.5 hours or so now. There was no one else on the trail at the start. I haven't seen anyone else on the trail. And it's like, I'm the only person up here today. It's nuts. I kind of love it when you have places like this to yourself, because it's just, you get to enjoy it. The beauty, the quiet. It's heckin' awesome. I'm gonna chill for a little bit, and then yeah, the fun part after that is gonna be getting back down again. We'll see how it goes. I managed to get down the steep bit without much difficulty. I'm back walking through the forest, which was the kind of first stage on this hike. It's kind of funny, I read a review of the trail, and a guy basically described it as stage 1, walk through the forest, stage 2, steep climb, stage 3, get close to the glacier. And that's more or less how it was. Pretty cool hike. Well, I just made it back to the car park after what was a lovely hike. In total it took just over 5 hours, which was about what I expected it to take. I took a few little detours here and there, which probably added up an extra bit of time. But yeah, Old Goat Glacier. It's a very sick hike to do in Kananaskis, and totally worth the time and the effort that it takes. I'd say it's a moderate to slightly advanced hike, mainly just because of the steepness of it, but totally worth checking out. But yeah, it's been a sweet couple of days in Kananaskis. It's actually quite nice. The first Wednesday of every month is Wilderness Wednesdays. You actually get free entry into the park, which I didn't know. It saves me $15, which is always nice. It's a really cool little park to visit. I might come back at some point later, but I'm done for now. I've been enjoying it. I'm going to head back to Banff and Lake Louise the next couple of days. Should be good. Anyway, I hope everyone has enjoyed this video. If you have, feel free to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, because as ever I will be producing more videos as I go on more adventures. So until the next one, I hope everyone has a great day, and thanks for watching.